What's up guys, welcome back. The holiday season is right around the corner and no spread is complete without something sweet. So today I'm gonna show you how to make this delicious croissant bread pudding. This is the perfect dessert for your holiday table. It's packed with peaches, pecans, and we're topping it off with the delicious, super easy vanilla sauce. But before we get into the recipe, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well. All right guys, meet me in the kitchen, let's make it happen. First things first, let's take a look at these ingredients. The star of the show today is the croissant. Ever since I tried bread pudding with croissants, is now my favorite way to make it. If you haven't tried it yet, I highly suggest it. We have our eggs, we've got vanilla extract and butter extract, 1 stick of butter, our peaches, half and half, brown sugar, and pecans. All right guys, so the first step here is to slice these peaches into bite-sized pieces. So I'm just gonna take a nice sharp knife, give them a rough chop, like so. If you don't like peaches, feel free to substitute this with whatever fruit you do like. Apples would work here. Use whatever you like, some berries. But for me, we're going with peaches.
And this episode is sponsored by Thrive Market. Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store on a mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone with guaranteed savings on every order. I absolutely love Thrive Market because it makes my life so much easier, and they always have my favorite avocado oil in stock and ready for me. And Thrive Market always has your back. You can make back your annual $60 membership in savings, and if you don't, then Thrive Market will credit you the difference. Once you join, you can check the deals page on the website or app to see the best deals on your favorite brands. In today's world, there seems to be a subscription for everything, so why not combine all of those into one with Thrive Market? Thrive Market carries the highest quality grocery essentials, eco-friendly cleaning supplies, non-toxic beauty items, supplements, personal care items, organic kids products, wine, sustainably sourced meat, seafood, and more. I couldn't be more happy with my membership, and I think you'll love it too, so click the link in the description box or go to thrivemarket.com/MrMakeItHappen to get 30% off your first order and a free gift worth up to $60 when you join Thrive Market today.
All right, so the next thing we need to do is go ahead and break up these croissants into small bite-sized pieces as well. Similar to the size of the peaches, these are mini croissants. We're using 16 of these today. Preferably you want these to be a little bit stale, so let them sit out for a few hours before you get started. As you can see, these are a little bit tough and stale, which is exactly what you want for bread pudding. But you can just do this by hand. You can use a bread knife if you want to. But just break it up into bite-sized pieces. And now, my friends, it's time to get to work on the custard. Here we have 6 eggs. We're gonna break out the whisk and give them some love. To that, we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Just whisk that together. And the next guest to arrive to the party is 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1, 2, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of butter extract. Next up, we're going in with a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. You can adjust the flavor to your preference, guys. If you really like cinnamon, you can add a little extra. If you don't like cinnamon that much, you can leave it out. You can throw a little allspice in there if you want to. Next, we're going in with 1½ cups of half and half. You could also use whole milk if that's what you got. Mix everything together, then we're gonna add our peaches and our pecans. Next up, we got 1 can of chopped peaches and 1 cup of diced pecans. Get in there and mix everything together, and we're gonna pour this over our bread. You could also use Hawaiian sweet rolls if you don't have croissants. Any bread that you got that's a little stale will work, but trust me on the croissants, guys. If you don't listen to anything else, definitely give that a try. So once you have your mixture all prepped, we're just gonna pour that right over our bread. You wanna give it some time for that bread to really absorb that custard. No flavor left behind. We're gonna scrape that bowl in there. Get in there with your hands and make sure that everything is evenly distributed to the best of your ability. And just let that, soak for maybe 15 minutes or so. So now in our skillet that we're gonna bake this in, this is a 12-inch cast iron skillet. We have 1 stick of melted butter. To that, I'm gonna add 1 cup of brown sugar. And we're just gonna warm this up, medium, low heat. Just want that sugar to dissolve. We're also gonna add a pinch or 2 of salt just to wake everything up. This is gonna be at the bottom of our dish. So we're gonna have a nice, basically a caramel sauce once it's baked in the oven on the bottom. And we're gonna make a nice vanilla sauce to go on top. Might as well go all out, guys. It's the holiday season. Why the hell not, right? All right, so now that we have our sauce at the bottom complete, it's time to go ahead and add our bread mixture. Man, this smells good. I can't wait for you guys to try this recipe. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had croissant bread pudding before. I'm interested to see if I'm on to something or if you guys already beat me to the punch. So we're gonna flatten that out, smooth out the top. As you can see, the pecans and the peaches are all evenly distributed throughout. These top pieces are gonna get nice and golden brown and crispy in the oven. I like doing this in the skillet because you're gonna get a lot of caramelization around the edges. This is special, guys. You gotta break this out for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. Hell, I break this out on a Tuesday if I'm feeling right. This is going in the oven at 400 degrees. All right, so for our vanilla sauce, we're gonna add 1/4 cup of milk or half and half, and a half cup of heavy cream. I went ahead and added to the same mixing bowl, or to the same measuring cup, I should say. We're gonna put that over medium heat. To that, we're gonna whisk in a half cup of white granulated sugar. And we're just gonna whisk that until it dissolves. Super easy, guys. We're gonna add a little vanilla extract, a little cornstarch to thicken up the situation. And this is gonna be great on top of that bread pudding. You wanna stir this or whisk this until the sugar dissolves. Once it is fully dissolved, we're gonna add in the cornstarch and the vanilla extract. So once you can see that the sugar has been dissolved into the cream, we're gonna go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. You're gonna whisk that thoroughly. Make sure there's no lumps. I'm gonna bring it up to a gentle simmer. At that point, you'll start to notice that it's thickening up. And then we can add in our vanilla extract. Let it cool a little bit. And you got yourself a real simple vanilla cream sauce. All right, so once it's nice and smooth, smoother than a 3-day weekend, we're going in with 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Give that a whisk. Taste and adjust as needed. If it needs a little bit more sugar, then do your thing. Otherwise, you got something special on your hands. This is gonna be great on top of that bread pudding. I'm gonna pull this off the heat, give it about 5 or 10 minutes to cool off a bit, which is perfect because that bread pudding needs to cool a little bit as well once it comes out of the oven. And we'll be ready to plate this up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it to this measuring cup, give it a few minutes to cool off, and we'll be able to pour it nice and smooth right on top of our bread pudding. It'll continue to thicken up as it cools. That's the perfect consistency. As you can see, there's no lumps. And it tastes amazing, most importantly. Perfect for the holiday season, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, guys, it's been about 35 to 40 minutes. Feast your eyes on that. If you guys don't try anything else on my channel, this has got to be on the list. Oh, man. Nice and crispy around the edges as promised. That caramel sauce is looking good. The only thing left to do, my friends, is hit this beautiful bread pudding with this vanilla cream sauce that we made. Now it's time to brace yourself for a trademark money shot. Say it with me, guys. Looking good. I have found my fork, and it's time to get in there for the taste test. But before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Moment of truth. Bigger bite than I need, but moment of truth. I forgot what I said now.
Want to play it back?